Capricorn. I'm so happy to get back with you and talk to you about what's happening in the second couple weeks. This one popped out, so I'm going to say that's for you. So the usual announcements I have on my About page. So just please remember to subscribe and like. You can always unsubscribe later if it turns out I'm not your favorite reader. And if you have a reason to dislike, please keep in mind what my notes on my About page and be constructive with your criticism. Because I appreciate constructive criticism. Totally understand. If I'm not the kind of reader you like, that wouldn't be a reason to dislike. That would just mean, you can pass on my videos, right? So, because not everybody's going to be everybody's cup of tea. Some people prefer to get right to the point. Some people like to warm into things. So everybody's different. And I totally respect however you feel. Just, if you could do me that consideration, I would appreciate it. Okay? Your overall energy. Actually, yeah, no, I did look at it right side up. Okay. Is interesting. This usually is a miserly kind of situation, but I would say that since this is an overall card, I want to see the story before I assume anything about your person, Capricorn. So let's get started. We have Justice in the upright. So I think that something's going on with your person in which they may need to, perhaps I want to make sure that I understand here. They could be going through something legal, of course, but I'm sensing more that there's something that's was not really just going on for them, and they're in the middle of correcting something. And I don't think that really has anything so much to do with you, other than the fact that it's in this reading because it's affecting their ability to come towards you right now. In the next position, we have the Strength card in the reverse. And this to me suggests that your person wants to be vulnerable, but they can't right now. I guess it could be a state of mind. They're trying to stay focused on righting some type of wrong that's been done to them. So they're not feeling vulnerable. And I really feel strongly that that you need a certain amount of vulnerability to really connect with someone. I mean, you have to almost bare your soul a little with people. And if you're not in that mindset, it's a little bit hard. And hopefully, if you're going through something like that, you hope that your person either understands, or you have to take a point of acceptance about the fact that you could lose them while you're fooling around with other energies, So, yeah, your person's a King of Pentacles right now. So definitely focused on something that is not, it's more about resource related. So this could be a legal issue, and staying in a strong position about it. And I do not think this is against you. I just think that this shows where their head is at right now, and in terms of their ability to enter into or help relationship along, if you have a relationship currently with this person. This person is juggling all that they can. They can't even take on anymore, and that makes sense, but it's in the reverse. So I'm thinking that this person wants to be able to take on more, but they just can't right now. Hence the reverse. They also have the Knight of Swords, which is in the reverse. And a knight is coming in to do something about something. And I think that once your person feels that they can take on a little bit more and juggle a little more, they plan to come in strongly with communication. But they are afraid they're going to fly right into a situation with you where they're left out in the cold, because they were so focused on these other energies that they have to understand that you're important too. And it all depends on how you look at it, because on one hand, if you love someone, you kind of give them the room to be who they are, but on the other hand, it's disrespectful if they've been ignoring you, or if, so it all kind of depends on what kind of a relationship you have with that person. Different people have different needs. So I would say in this particular situation, he's more concerned that this is going to happen, but I don't know. Doesn't seem to be in the upright in this person's mind. I don't think they know, they think that, yeah, that's going to happen, but the concern is there. I think if anything, it's just suggesting that they need to get moving here, because they don't want to end up in a situation where they're faced with this. So I don't think maybe it's time for you to make a decision so much as they just need to weigh you into the equation a little bit sooner, rather than putting it off for too long, lest they end up in this situation that they don't want to be in, because it's upside down, right? So, but it appears to me that they're seeing the worst is over, and I'm wondering if it's regarding this situation, which appears to be involving resources. I think that they know. I don't know that it's happened this quite yet, because they're still working with these energies, but I think what they see is that this is going to be a defeat, which is going to take a blow to their sense of identity. So they're seeing the writing on the wall with this situation, and that would really be awful if they lost you. So yeah, they're a little concerned. They're trying to weigh everything and consider all the consequences of any actions or lack of action that they take. Your person sees you as a Queen of Wands, so they definitely know you are all that and a bag of chips. Okay, so definitely very much into you, and I think that they want to come to you with some passion, from almost an innocent way of letting you know just how desirable and how much they really want you in their life, but they're just not quite able to at this moment. And I would like to pull some clarifier, though, or at least one. I usually pull 3, but we'll see. Depending on when I feel something download into my body, I'll know. The overall energy, not so much miser, but I can see that they could be scared of losing resources if they already feel like they're losing this war, and they don't want to lose the resources that involves love with you. So they're a little bit, they're in a place where they're afraid to give. And I think that it's not so much miserly. I think they just have a real situation here that needs that kind of, it's not a carefree situation for your person by any stretch of the imagination. And if you were wanting a really lighthearted summer, well, I'm not saying you couldn't get it from this person. They may want to focus on something else, but the the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, with you, they definitely see that they could have everything. So they may have to just get over whatever it is that that the loss is about there. So, oh wow, okay. So, okie dokie. Let's ask the spirit guides what they want to tell us as advice. I am Kali. Wow, she sure is. She's cute. It says, from death comes rebirth. Well, I agree, Kali. So maybe what the spirit guides are telling us is that you almost have to let this person have this moment, because maybe once that's out of the way, look what can